What's going on, good folks? I said what's going on, good people. Today we got a special review from Walgreens. Now Walgreens been killing it this year in 2017. It's no secret, it's no lie. We've gotten our whole set of Fantastic Four from Walgreens. So this is the last and remaining member of Fantastic Four, the Thing. And let me tell you, buddy, it's nice. But we're going to get a closer look into what and just how nice he is. So let's go over the box real quick. We'll go to the front of the box, side of the box, nice box art, back of the box, nice bio reads, an impressive boulder-like exterior grants the Thing exceptional strength and durability in even the rockiest of battles. And the side of the box looks just like this. If you want to get the UPC, take it down now, pause the video, and boom. So let's get cracking and on with the review and bust this bad boy out the packaging and see what he's really about. Can't you shock it? Here he is, Thing, fresh and running straight out of the packaging, just straight bulldozing. Let me tell you, this guy is sweet, ladies and gents. He is a sweet fig. Hasbro really knocked this one out of the park as far as scope work. I mean, and he's heavy too. But once you guys feel how heavy the packaging is, you're gonna understand that this could have easily been a Build-A-Figure. They could have did a wave and put each piece of this guy in as a Build-A-Figure. So let's take a closer look at the Thing real quick, and we can see his rock-like skin and texture. Just looks really good. So you get a little bit closer in there, that rockish type skin. Look at that. Each crevice and crack is filled with shading. I mean, the texture is just very nice to the touch. Feels like little pebbles on him and giving away that rock feel. That's oh so nice. Very nice. And I wish, only thing I do wish, I wish he had the 4 logo right here on his belt, on his waistline. That would have just set everything off. But I know in the comics it is depicted with the 4. Some is depicted without the 4, so I guess they went without the 4. But it's nice the way they did his toes. Now he does have 4 toes, so that is accurate. He does have 2 small peg holes at the bottom. His feet are super huge. He probably wears a size 42. Shaq ain't got nothing on this fella. But at the same time, Shaq is taller than this fella, because Thing comic book height is only 6 feet. He's not a massive tall figure like the Hulk at like 8 or 9 feet. He is he's a regular size. I'm 6 foot, by the way, so he's a regular size man, but he is very wide. So real quick, let's go over some articulation. So his arms can spread out this far, and that's nice. He does have also that rotation up there by the shoulder. His head is on a ball to take that off. Give you a closer look at that ball peg. It's like this here. He does, and it does move up and down, as you can see here. That thing does move up and down, but when you put his head on, you can get his head down that far, and it can't come up too far at all. This rock formation of a neck that he got back there is stopping it from getting too far. It is that he does not have a bicep swivel, but it does rotate right here at the elbow, so that it is a swivel, and you do get a single jointed hinge. So that single joint hinge, it works pretty decent because it is getting you 90 degrees, so can't really complain too much on that. It does have rotation at the wrist, and his wrist does hinge back and forth, so that's pretty good. And also you do have a diaphragm joint that works really good. You can really get some nice clean poses up out of a diaphragm joint that works just that good. You know what I mean? You see how easy that was to get him in that pose? It's not hard at all to pose this guy. Whatever you put him in, he's going to look good and he's going to excel. Let me raise my camera down just a little bit. So diaphragm joint works good, and in conjunction with the diaphragm joint, you do have a waist swivel. So that is very nice to have a waist swivel with the diaphragm joint. His legs, as far as his legs, he can kick up this far. Let's straighten this leg out. He can kick up this far here. So, just a little bit further. Yeah, so this far, and then as far as back. This mold right here, this booty mold is hindering him from getting any further back than this. But he does have a double jointed knee, which is really nice. And also he does have a great ankle rocker, and his feet can hinge up and can point toe down. So that works really good. And as far as for splits, he can split this far out, and that's pretty good for a big fella, if you ask me. That is pretty darn good. So that's him, feet flat on the deck in a split. His balance is very impeccable because of how big his feet is. So if this guy falls over on your shelf, you don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna just say like that. I'm keeping it 100. You know how I do my reviews. I keeps it real. So let's go over real quick the accessories that this thing came with. So accessory wise, he comes with, and this is the hands that he came with on the package. You get a closed fist and an open fist, but you also, for the other hand, you also get a closed fist, and you also get a open hand. So you can display them or pose them with 2 open hands or 2 closed fists, or one of each, just like here. Also, with this face sculpt, he does come with this in packaging. This head and also this head. So what you have here, you have a almost like grimacing face right here on the left, and then you just have a no teeth showing mad face here on the right. And these are looking really, really clean. Give you a closer look at this here. Get some light over here. So that's looking really clean. I really like that. His face, you can see his eyes really good in there. Look at, you see the crevices within his rock texture type skin. You turn around at the back, same thing. Looks really good. Like, I am really impressed with Hasbro with this one. I'm putting this figure right here in the ballot box for figure of the year. So next we'll get his scale and see how he scales with other figures. All right, here's Thing in the middle of 2 massive brutes. We have Juggernaut to the left, and then we have Sasquatch to the right. And like I said before, Thing is not a tall figure in stature. He is only 6 foot, and I believe he weighs 500 pounds. So he definitely can move his weight around, but as far as height, he's just not that tall. But he does look good in between these two. Juggernaut always is going to win in the massive category and the height category. All right, now here he is in between Hulk, Gladiator Hulk to the left, and then Space Venom to the right. And again, massive figure in the Gladiator Hulk, and Space Venom always is as well tall figure. But Thing does have let's see, Thing does have Space Venom as far as width, because once you put Space Venom behind Thing swallows him because his width is massive. So yeah, here we go with that. All right, now here he is in between. To the left we have Onslaught, and then here to the right we have Monster Venom. Monster Venom is also a 2018 Build-A-Figure. Very nice Build-A-Figure, and Monster Venom has Thing in height, and also Onslaught has thing in height. Now width-wise, Monster Venom is another wide build-a-figure, and so is Onslaught. But thing's holding his own out there. He's holding it down. All right, now here we go, comparing apples to apples. Now this Toy Biz thing here, when I got him, I was so excited. I was, oh wow, this thing is awesome. But now seeing them side by side to this thing, now this is just not even fair to try to compare these two. This new Marvel Legend thing is just simply blowing the Toy Biz thing out of the box. It is no comparison, folks. In every single way, this Marvel Legends thing is better. But I know what a lot of Toy Biz fans will say. They'll say, well, the Toy Biz one has bendy wire in his hands. Yeah, that's all good and dandy, all right? That's nice and dandy and make you randy. But this Hasbro one comes with another set of hands, so you can go open and you can go close. With the Toy Biz, even though they are bendy, you can't ball it up and make a tight fist. You only have grip hands. That's the only thing that these bendy wires are going to allow you to do is make gripping hands. It won't give you fist hands. You do have a hinge right here on the toe, but at the same time, you don't need a hinge on the toe. It's not necessary. I tell you what, I do like the head movement, because it seems like the head movement can rock up a little bit better than the one from Marvel, from Hasbro, but at the same time, you can still work with it if you're patient enough and you get it the way you need to get it. Everything else is just fire from Hasbro. I don't know what's going to happen to this guy, to tell you the truth. I may just keep him for memory's sake, but he will not be on the shelf. This thing, it's a new thing in town, and he wants his spot. Yeah, he wants his spot. What you gonna do about it? I said, move. It's clobbering time. All right, folks, one more size comparison, and we're gonna get on out of here. All right, now here it is, good folks. The first family together. We have the Thing in the middle, Reed Richards to the left, Johnny to the back, and Sue Storm in the front, right next to Thing to the right. Now all together, and then we can't forget about Herbie back there just on looking. I must say, this is a great looking team, and great figs, great Fantastic Four, great figs by Hasbro. Definitely going to enjoy displaying them, definitely going to enjoy taking pictures. If you'd like to see more pictures of the first family, please follow me in my Instagram. It's plastic_addict81. I'm going to have several shots up this week of the first family. And hold on, before we get out of here, let's bring one more in for a smooth shot. All right, couldn't quite get out of here without having old She-Hulk in the back, and also the Silver Surfer on his board as well to the back. Now, I hope I made your decision easy to get or not to get this Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive Thing. He's an awesome figure, but if you don't want him, I understand. But if you do want him, please be diligently searching Walgreens. I do believe in the next week or 2 weeks he will be on Walgreens. I ordered mine off a Walgreens site, online site, and it got shipped to my door within a matter of 2 business days. So that's going to conclude this review. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your hunts. And if you're patient enough, even an egg can and will grow legs. It's your boy, Plastic Addict. Collect what you love what you collect. I'll see you next time on the next review or the next hunt. But I'm definitely going to see you. Each one teach one. Plastic Addict.